did tours at Memphis. I was a ghost tour guide, like a haunted tour, not like you signed up for the tour and you never saw me again.
Only on 5 tonight, a Funny Bone marathon for the history books. This Friday, a Memphis comic begins his quest for a world record laughs with a solo stand-up show that could last many hours.
We're talking dozens of hours, Joe. 40+ hours to break the record for longest continuous solo comedy stand-up routine in history. And he needs your help to do it.
So at 6 here, Kim Clark introduces us to a funny man on a mission.
Are you going to see ghosts? You paid $20. What kind of ghosts do you think we're getting for $20? These are some intern ghosts?
If laughter is the best medicine, this guy plans an overdose, a 40 hours plus stand-up comedy routine customized for a Guinness World Record. His name is Benny Elbows.
Is that your real name?
Yes. It's a nickname.
Not his first, mind you.
I didn't like my high school nickname.
What was your high school nickname?
Big Ben. I mean, it's obvious. I'm 6'10". It makes sense.
A giant with jokes. And if all goes as planned this weekend, he'll be a clown with a crown. Starting Friday morning at 6 o'clock, Benny takes the stage at the High Tone on Cleveland in hopes of breaking the world record for the longest continuous solo stand-up comedy routine. He's got to beat 40 hours, 8 minutes.
So what is your game plan for this 40 hours and 15 minutes of straight comedy?
I think the most important thing is going to be caffeine.
Yes.
I think that's my secret weapon. I think I'm going to try to do a trial run where I wake up at the time it's going to start. I try to go the entire time. I try to take the appropriate rest breaks.
So you got to get in shape just like you would a regular marathon, run.
Oh yeah, I've been doing all sorts of montages, you know, like chin-ups. Rocky, Eye of the Tiger's playing. I'm doing push-ups.
Jokes aside, Guinness World Record attempts come with lots of rules.
I can repeat jokes, but only every 4 hours. So right now I have a Word document, I think with like 17,000 words, 17,000 words. It's 26 pages. Another big one is that we need 10 people in the audience at all times.
How are you going to make sure there are 10 people in the audience for 40 hours?
Well, hopefully you guys can help us out with that, right?
The rules also cover timekeepers, tickets, they're free by the way, and taking care of business.
Using the bathroom. I can eat and drink on stage as long as it does not disrupt the flow of the show.
Okay.
We'll find out what that means, I guess.
Okay.
Like they do give us 5 minutes that we can keep and use whenever we want to for every hour that we complete.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to go as far as I can into it before trying to take a nap and then finish strong.
What possessed you to try to do this Guinness World Records thing?
So in Nashville, I want to say it was like 2016 or so, they decided to break the world record for longest stand-up comedy show by multiple comedians.
Benny Elbows was one of those multiple comedians doing 15-minute sets during that record-breaking 180-hour stint. They upped the ante again in 2017 and 2018.
It was great fun. I think they still do have the record.
What do you hope comes out of this?
I hope I break a world record. You know, the High Tone has been a huge fixture in Memphis comedy. They've had a lot of great shows, given a lot of great comedians a chance to get on stage and perform. So I'd like to shine a light on the High Tone. I'd like to shine a light on Memphis comedy. Even if I'm not everyone's cup of tea, there's something in Memphis comedy for everyone. Oh, you mean Benny Elbows? He hasn't done tours here in over 50 years.
Whether or not he walks away with a Guinness World Record, Benny Elbows can promise one thing.
We're going to have a good time. We're going to try to, at least.
Laughing in Crosstown, I'm Kim Clark, Action News 5.